Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your end of April 2023 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. Let's see. What we got here. Okay, I think two cards. No, this is just one card. Oh, it feels like two cards. I think that should be your card. I'm sorry. I was going to say a wayward Libra. Oh, this is such a love reading. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh, you got so much. You have got so much going on. I'm trying to think if Mars, I think Mars is in your opposite sign of Cancer all month. So that might be why I'm having these like marriage and relationship situations, because it's almost like, Mars was, you could call it stuck or rooted in the sign of Cancer of Gemini for 7 months. So it never got a chance to progress into Cancer. There might have been some of you who were planning on getting divorced, and maybe in at the end of March and into April, now it's more it's back on the table. Perhaps there was some uh, I don't know, delay, or you just kind of had a change of heart and now it's on again, because Mars can be very aggressive. The seventh house can be a legal matter, so it could be any kind of legal matter, actually. And also another thing that has been happening is that there's some other thing that had to do with Cancer. I can't think of. Oh, well, all of these areas are getting triggered because you're one of the cardinal signs. So we just had an eclipse in Aries, okay? And that's your fourth house of home and family, the house that Cancer rules, by the way. So that could definitely have some kind of impact on domestic affairs, which could also be about marriage. The heart of the matter is the Ace of Cups. This can mean some kind of new love coming into your life. Now, if you're a Capricorn individual, chances are this is very difficult if you are currently married and you have fallen in love with a new person, because you tend to be very family oriented. So, especially if you have children, you tend to be traditional. You may be like, I can't break up my family. I said this on a different occasion, and somebody wrote to me and said, are you kidding me? Capricorn, they might have said men, I don't know. Yeah, like Capricorn men are the biggest dogs, they're always like cheating, because they happen to know somebody that was like that. Obviously, there are outliers. When I make these broad statements, I know that it's not going to be true 100% of the time. No, that goes without saying, but I just thought that was funny. Um, the past position is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, like I said, I feel is connected to your sign, but it's connected to Aries, another cardinal sign, and that's where the solar eclipse was that hit your fourth house and may have shaken things up a bit. And so that could just be a timing card showing that this was a catalyst for change in that home environment. But also, the Emperor is about maybe getting your life in order, maybe feeling more in control of things. And when people do, this is when they tend to make changes, when they realize that they're not happy in their current state of affairs. And think about this, whether it's a job that you don't love, or a relationship where you don't feel that is supportive of your growth, or that you're clashing with that other person, it can affect your other, everything in life. So it makes sense that a person would, when they gain that clarity or that control, that then it makes them want to enact positive changes in their life. The higher message is the Ten of Cups. This is a card of marriage. And so this can speak to being that the happily ever after. This is in the Rider Waite deck. They show rainbow. This one shows it as well in kind of a more subtle way, which kind of represents the pot of gold, at the end of the rainbow. And they have these pots here too. The number 10 is a number of culmination, but it's also culmination. What I really mean by that is that sense of something coming to fruition, but also an end of an era in some ways. And it's a card of marriage. Well, the people, and you see children too. This is like positive energy. Everybody, the parents are bonded and the children are, happy. This is the goal of marriage and family, is happiness. It's not the outer structure. And sometimes, and this could be true of Capricorns, is that they confuse the structure with the thing itself. The thing itself is what matters and what to me should be the goal, not those outer trappings. So, in other words, Capricorn rules the 10th house of career. If you have a career that's very lofty and you're getting a lot of respect for it, but you're desperately unhappy, that status is an empty shell, right? So, this is why we seek. We find out what we're really seeking when we're going after something, and then we recognize it when we see it, and we don't get fooled by the externals. Um, what crosses you is the Knight of Swords. And this can be, in some cases, something within yourself. That was the first hit I got, is that this is coming from maybe within you, that you're in this phase. It's funny that the Knight of Swords, I don't know if it's connected to Gemini. Or the swords are the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but even like timing wise, yeah. And I have it like kind of like the reverse, is that Pluto in Aquarius is going back into your sign. And in this transitional phase of Pluto leaving your sign and going back into your sign, there you may feel like you may have a lot of energy. What I didn't mean energy, I meant like a kind of rebellious feeling. And this is just something that I'm coming up with on my own by thinking about this card, where you don't want to play by the rules, where you're kind of just, you might be acting out. Knight of Swords can be someone who, to me, is like a loose cannon, especially verbally, where you're just like, and it could be because of being pent up for so long. It's like now you don't want to play nice anymore. But it's not really about being mean. It's about being, like with the Emperor, that sense of order. It's kind of like this something inside of you that is rebelling. And, I think that for Capricorn, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because you do tend to conform to the standards, even if it's something that goes against what is good for you. So, recognize if you are feeling this antsiness. Maybe, another thing too is that you may be like, I don't really want to commit. If you're getting divorced, for instance, or leaving an important relationship, you may have feelings for somebody, but you don't want to commit to them because you just got out of a relationship. Well, you shouldn't feel bad about that. I think it's in the nature of Capricorn to want to have everything be nailed down and solid, but there is a time that I think it is absolutely appropriate to kind of integrate one's experiences instead of just jumping back into the fire from the frying pan. What's coming in is the Two of Cups. This is a card of commitment. So maybe you want to run, but you feel like you you don't want to pass up true love. And the outcome is the Magician. This is another card like the Emperor that's connected to Aries. This is co-creating with the universe. You built this. You attracted this into your reality. Don't um, don't second not don't second guess yourself, but don't underplay the miracle that you have experienced, because for some of you, if you have been in a relationship for a very long time and you despaired of ever finding the right person, everything can change in one moment when it comes to certain things in life, including love, especially love. You never know when you're going to meet your soulmate. So, anyway, savor that and know that this is all part of it. This is not random. This is happening right on time. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm promoting my double readings. My double astrology readings are called Deep Dive. They are a package deal, so they are at a discounted price when you buy two as one. An hour of natal chart interpretation, an hour of transits for the next 12 months. And I have one with the tarot if you like the tarot, called The Whole Enchilada. And I have standalone readings, including relationship readings. and and it's funny too, because I've been doing a lot of personal readings that are relationship readings lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's because even when I do these YouTube videos, it seems like they come up. I used to do separate love readings. I'll probably do them again. I won't count that out, but they seem to show up even in the general readings. You can find out more information about my services at the link below. I'm at RainaMoonAstrology.com. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.